All right, good morning and welcome back to the London session. It is 5 a.m. Eastern as we speak, and the price action is almost where we had left in this last session. So we don't have much to discuss in this session as far as the wave setups and the trade setups because it has hardly moved. All currencies, euro, dollar index, pound, gold, they have hardly changed anything from what we discussed or what we left during the last session, that is the Tokyo Sydney overlap. So we are going to keep this session a bit shorter, possibly 10 minutes, maximum 15 minutes, to touch base all the instruments quickly. So to start with, to begin with the Euro USD 4-hour chart, an expanded flat structure is potentially completing uh, wave 4 at a sub-minute degree. All right, and prices have just tested the 23% retracement, slightly below that. It is also possible that it could go and test the 38.2% around the 725.30, but even now as we speak around the 790 or at 725, 730, it's always good to remain on the long side. And if you are still sitting on the sidelines, then it is it's a good time to build long positions here. All right, the stop loss would go around 1.05, and the potential target is around 1.11 and 1.1275 and higher than that, or and higher levels. So practically nothing changes with respect to price, with respect to the wave structure, and with respect to the trade setup. All right. So let's move on to the dollar index now. All major markets are, I don't know, they're waiting for some kind of a fundamental event or trigger. They're absolutely sub-minute degree, being carved at the 38, 28, 23%, just above the 104.20 handle. So it is good to sell now, and it's also good to add around 104.90. All right. So wave 5, sub-minute wave 5, uh, would then go and print around the 100.80, and that would be minute wave 3 before we can complete minute wave 4 and 5, and then minute 4 and 5 respectively. So the price action is absolutely in favor of bears, and the stop loss recommendations is around 107 as usual, and the potential targets are much lower towards 97 and 95. So its price action has hardly moved, so it's as if it's an extension of where we left the last session. So it's quite possible to trade or take on the short side even now. All right, and the prices are trading 105 pound. Okay, I think I've got a disruption. No, yeah, the stream is disrupted. I don't know what the reason is, but the packets are being dropped. If it recovers, it's okay. Yes, it is recovered now, and we are back. We are back. Okay, so let's start pound again. All right, so as you can see, last session when we were trading, the price action was 29.19. Right now, as we speak, it is 29.17. It's hardly 2 pips movement, and it is almost 8 hours. So, believe it or not, there is absolutely no change in the wave structure and wave counts, and that's why we are going to keep this session very short and sweet. Uh, Pound, no change at all. Minute wave 3 is progressing higher towards 32, prices decline towards the 38.2% retracement around the 2830 zone. All right, and 0.25. All right, so that's the story in pound. Absolutely no change at all. Lower degree wave 4 of a sub minute degree potentially is being carved out. All right, and finally, if we touch base with gold, I think gold is well on its way to complete the last wave. Remember, last session what we were discussing is a potential combination being worked out. That is a W, X, and Y. And I'm just waiting to see the wave structure there. Uh, and then three waves A, B, C, and then again we got a 535. So that could be counted as a W, X, and Y. And then we've got a three-wave rally, which is again labeled, or which could be labeled as an X. And that is a five-wave drop, which is wave A. Potentially wave B is complete now at a 61.8% retracement. Yes, it is. And if it is done, let's take an extension now. I think we are good to remain on the short side, but you've got to just be careful. You can move your stop losses to three, I mean that high, 3033 or 3035, and the target is pointing towards, target is pointing towards 2984 or 2985. So 2990 would be the target for gold in the near term, and that could be the last wave where we have W, X, Y, X, Z, where Z is wave Z is unfolding into an ABC, where A and B are ready and potential wave C is almost ready to unfold. All right, so 2990, and we should be able to cover all short positions, and thereafter we will be contemplating to turn higher from higher again. All right. Okay, and finally the Bitcoin, the Dow Jones. We will touch base in the next session. Bitcoin has still got room on the north side. Tell you what, because Bitcoin we will be waiting to see price action touching the 91 and 94 zone, which is the 50% and the 61.8% respectively of the entire drop, before we turn lower again, before prices turn lower again. All right. So that would be it for the current session. It is almost absolutely unchanged with what we left in the Tokyo Sydney overlap. So we will keep it extremely short today and short now, and we'll be back again during the New York session 2 to take it forward the stories from there. All right. So once again, thank you for tuning in, and until the next one, please do take care and God bless. Goodbye.